A 2013 law requires Texas school districts and charter schools to collect data from students with military connections. But now a local veteran advocate says 2 veteran groups were left out and wants to change the law to include those groups. Our Mike Jimenez explains.
Mario Ibarra Jr. never got to meet his father, Private First Class Mario Ibarra, who paid the ultimate sacrifice during a battle in Vietnam. When Ibarra lost his father, he says there was no support for military families or children like himself, and the trauma of losing his father eventually manifested into depression and other mental health issues.
It was during my college years that I was officially diagnosed with intergenerational transmission of trauma, which basically stems back to the fact that I lost my dad during the Vietnam War.
While Ibarra still battles mental health issues, he isn't embarrassed to talk about it. After Ibarra's father died, he was named a Gold Star son and is now a veterans advocate. In 2013, the Texas state legislature passed HB 525, which required school districts and charter schools to collect data on military-connected students.
To see how they're faring academically and socially, emotionally, within their academics.
But the legislation left out 2 groups: school-age dependents of retired or honorably discharged veterans and Gold Star children and families like Ibarra.
You're more prone, more vulnerable to developing mental health issues as a result of that traumatic event. So I thought, why were these kids not included? They should have been first on the list.
This legislative session, Ibarra contacted the office of Senator Eddie Lucio and partnered to assist in creating SB 1557, which will now include those 2 previously excluded military groups and also create a competition of sorts for schools to become designated as Purple Star campus schools.
Military families will be able to distinguish which schools here in Texas actually are military kid friendly, which schools are better suited to take care of their kids.
Kids like the son of Dora Hernandez, a Gold Star family whose husband, GM1 Noe Hernandez, was killed 2 years ago when a merchant ship in Japan collided with the USS Fitzgerald, killing 7.
At the time, my son was 2 years old when we got the news that there had been an accident.
Hernandez says after taking some time to grieve, she decided to support Ibarra because her son will now begin attending school, and she wants schools to pay special attention to her son.
If he becomes withdrawn or he becomes anxious or his scores go down, that way I can try to figure out, is this because he's finally starting to grieve?
SB 1557 was unanimously passed by the Senate 31-0 and is currently being considered by the Texas House. In McAllen, I'm Mike Jimenez for KVO Local 23 News.
And just a few hours ago, the Texas House approving Senate bill. Unanimously, the bill now heads to Governor Greg Abbott's desk.